Hey, what's going on, humans? Hopefully you're having a good day. I know I am. And so for right now, we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Earthrise Leader Class Optimus Prime. Now, just to say, I'm really late on getting this guy. My friend gifted to me, gave it to me as a birthday gift last month. I have slept on this dude for about a whole year because, well, I have the Studio Series Bumblebee movie Optimus. That was pretty much my definitive G1 Optimus. And so he gave me this one, and I can understand why people are saying, like, the new Earthrise figures are giving the Masterpiece figures a run for their money. They're pretty much Masterpiece quality figures, just at an affordable price range. Which, hey, I'm okay with that. I never really did collect the Masterpiece stuff, but I'm okay with this stuff. But this guy of Optimus is pretty freaking cool, so let's get into the review. So he is based off his G1 design, whereas Earthrise comes in. That's pretty much the whole motif they got for it. He was released in Siege for a Cybertronian version, but then they came around and made this. Now he is a leader class. Well, the figure itself is actually a Voyager. They gave him a leader price point because of the trailer and the goodies that are inside of it, and some extra goodies that I have from the Centurion pack. We'll get into that soon. But we're going to focus on Prime. This is him with the trailer. He rolls pretty good. And you can turn him. But his smokestacks will hit the edge of those. Will hit the edge of the trailer, so can't really turn him all the way. Yeah, but I say he looks pretty good. So you can lift that up. And then flip out the kickstand. And then you can have the trailer sit there. So let me set that to the side. Focus on Prime. So this is Optimus, and this is how he looks. I say he looks pretty well. I mean, looks really good. It's a beautiful looking truck design based off what he looked in G1, or a modern truck if I can remember correctly. I don't know the exact model. Yeah, but this is a pretty decent truck mode. I actually do like it. So you have the nice detailing going on for his windshields, headlights, you know, beautiful silver paint going around him, nice Autobot logo on the shoulder, or what's going to be the shoulder. Then you got the smokestacks in the back, look pretty nice. Got the little rear lamps. You got the underside of them. So yeah, this is a pretty decent looking Optimus. I love him. This is a pretty cool figure, but I use this as sort of my definitive Optimus as a pay respects to the G1 version, since he is pretty much, this is what he is. So let me set him off to the side, and then we got his trailer. So this is the trailer. It doesn't really do much. It does what it needs to do. So it's in the plastic. It's in the nice gray plastic, which I don't really mind it too much being in the plastic, considering the fact that if it was from like the Dark of the Moon movie, then I would prefer it in like a silver paint job, but this is kind of okay due to it being like the cartoon accuracy, even though I think it should be a darker gray, if I remember correctly. But yeah, it's got the little Autobot logo, and then got the stripes, baby blue stripes. Got the back of it. Then you got the same design going on over here. Nothing really much. You can hear some stuff knocking around in the inside. There's the undercarriage. Flip the kickstand up like that. But we're going to open them up. Oh, let's open up the trailer, and you can just take this. Wow. And you can open it up from the back. And it does have the Earthrise, I guess, connection points, so that way you can like kind of build your cities. You can connect. I guess you can connect this to Omega Supreme or Scorponok if you have them. So then you can flip that down, and then you can open this up, and then I have a whole bunch of goodies in here. This is a trail cutter. This is actually trail breaker. I had a packet in there when I was moving it, so that's not for Prime. But this is the stuff in here that Optimus. Well, actually, let's move some of the stuff that actually comes with the trailer. So here you have his ion gun, which is actually, I got it pegged in the corner up here. That's a tight peg. So here's the ion blaster. That's the one that he comes with. It looks pretty nice. And you can flip it out. And that's pretty much it on this. You can actually store it on the truck mode. So he has like a little tab right there. You can plug it in. And then I guess you can use that to kind of fill out that back a little bit. Yeah. But for the trailer here we have this little top portion right here. Which I guess you can use this as sort of like the little medic. You can flip the arms out. So that way you can assist Prime if he's in any other damage. Oh, let me do something real quick. Gotta turn that light down just a little bit. Alright, that's much better. So yeah, that's what this is for. I'm gonna just leave this off to the side. Well, let me plug it back in. See the trailer? And that kickstand likes to flop around. Now, if you bought the Centurion drone pack, then you do get a bit of other goodies with him. The Optimus came with for this set, if you have this. He has a little roller, which is like a nice little blue roller. Yep. So it's cast in the blue plastic, well, gray plastic, but they painted him blue and gave him like his nice little wheels. He has a peg, right? He has a little hole right here. 5mm port on the trailer. So you can plug that in when you have him ready for transport. So that way he's not bouncing around in the trailer. Actually stand the trailer up. And see, that's how the trailer looks on the inside. You have all these 5mm ports on the inside, so you can store a bunch of weapons in here. He also has the Energon axe that he came with for the Centurion pack. And it's a nice, beautiful piece. And he also comes with his an upgraded ion blaster, which this is a really, really big gun. But we'll show in robot mode. So you can actually take this piece off. And then this will end up becoming a shield for Prime. So speaking of Prime, let's get him in his robot mode. So we're going to put that back there. We're going to take that off. Oh, it's kind of tight back there. Hold on. Oh no, I can't get it out. Okay, there we go. So now to get down to the transformation. Let's see. Where should we start? Okay, well, the gas tanks pretty much flip those on the inside. These are going to be his thighs, of course. And then you kind of want to separate the cab from the back body. Just a little bit. I'm going to flip these pieces. Those are for the knees. And then you're going to split it apart. And then you're going to flip these back. That's going to make the foot. So you're going to do the same thing here. And then boom. That's how you get the legs. Now for the actual cab. Flip these wheels forward, and then you'll get this little tab right here. If you have a nail, you can reach in, flip that out, do the same thing on this side, and then that'll give you some range to free these arms out. And then you want to flip these. These are the passenger door windows. You can flip those out as well. And then, this is such a very intricate, unique transformation, actually. So you have these little two pieces right here, you can just flip those forward. That's going to fill out like his waist. So what you're going to do is you're going to flip this up. So then, take that, flip that inside. And then you want to do the same thing in here. Flip those in. And actually, let me see what else I could do. Take this piece, untab it, And then you can flip Prime's head forward. And then he has another tab back here. It's going to plug in there. Just do that, just line it up, and then it'll tab in. And for the chest, what you want to do is you want to kind of tuck this in. Oh wait, I think I might have messed up. So what you're supposed to do is, yeah, you flip these in, but you have to flip this piece in first. Wait, no, actually, I had it right the first time. Why am I forgetting? As much time as I transform this thing. And then tab that in, that makes the upper chest. And then bring this together. You got these two tabs at the bottom, gonna slide in those. And boom. And then you wanna rotate the waist. Flip these up. Fold those wheels back in. Straighten them out. For the hands, reach inside here. Flip that out. And then if you have nails, which I kind of do sometimes I don't, you can rotate these hands out, close that up. Do the same thing over here. And then flip this hand out. Oh no, don't go back in. Come on. There we go. And then, when that's all ready and assembled, the big man himself is in his robot mode, and there we have Optimus. So now I gotta adjust this thing because he's not low to the ground. So this is the new Optimus Prime from Earthrise. Ooh, there we go. And yeah, he looks phenomenal. Like, very, very impressed with what Hasbro did on this one. They pretty much found a nice, very intricate way of transforming this guy, and it cleans up pretty nicely. This is a beautiful, really beautiful piece of work. And the best part is, if you don't like this backpack, which honestly you can kind of see it from the front. Well, from the front just a little bit. But they even did the option of, hold on, let me open these up. You can kind of just pop it off if you don't like it there. And then boom. You pretty much have a nice Optimus Prime. This is a pretty decent looking Prime. I'm proud of this. This is pretty nice. For the articulation, because he does have a decent range of articulation. His head is on a nice ball joint. T-stance with his arms. Because of the transformation, he has a double 90-degree bend at his elbow. And he does have elbow swivel. He also has wrist swivel. He also has articulated hands, which I did not see that coming. That's pretty nice. Beautiful waist articulation. So full range of motion. Legs can go all the way out. You can get a nice bend at the knee. Got thigh swivel. And for the feet, they can pivot out sideways. This is yeah, I'm just blown away by what Hasbro did, and the fact that I slept on this guy for like a year, that says a lot about me. I made a huge mistake. I should have never done that. But yeah, now I know. And for his accessories, let me put on, this is the ion blaster that he came with. You can plug it in, well, close the hand, and you can just plug it in there. And there you got him with his gun. Which looks alright in his hands. It looks okay. But then the one that the Centurion pack gave us, it's like completely longer. Like, it's like massive. And it's like a little, and some would say it's a little too long for Prime, but honestly I'm okay with it. I think Optimus deserves to have a nice weapon to handle and take out the cons with. Very deserving of it. You can take this little shield, which you can just plug that in. which honestly not really a, it's not really a good shield, honestly. I'm not really a fan of it, so just remove that crap. And usually just leave it on the trailer. I don't know, Prime looks really amazing. I like this thing. I like this guy. He looks freaking cool. But I got a review to get finish on, so let me go on with the rest of his accessories. Well, also with the Centurion pack, he did come with this axe. And actually, I think that's supposed to go on the right arm. Actually, I'll put it on the left. So, close the hand up a little bit. And I guess I can do this backwards. No, I don't think I can. I gotta do it though. I gotta do it this way. Yeah, I think I put it upside down. Yeah, the axe is upside down, but that's how it's supposed to look. And it looks good, like it's really emanating out of his wrists, which I appreciate that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Actually, I'm gonna take that out. There we go. And for the trailer, so you can have him kind of stand in front of it, have it work on him a little bit. And get this little piece to kind of just, you know, if he needs some fixing up, that's what that's for. You can also take it off, as I just demonstrated earlier. And he has like a little 5mm port up here, which you can plug in on his back. And then you have like a sort of over the head shoulder cannon rocket. So something like that going on. And the one thing that's pretty cool that they included with this is he does come with the Matrix of Leadership inside of his chest. So what you can do is you can pull these windshields open, and boom, he's got the Matrix inside of him. So yeah, he looks pretty good. That is pretty nice. I like the way that looks. The Matrix can come out. Then again, I don't have nails, so this may go south. Yeah, this is gonna go south. And I don't think I have anything to grab this thing out with. Hold on. Come on. Alright, we'll just leave it in there. But yeah, he does come with the Matrix, and he looks nice with it. So we can light our darkest hour. That is pretty dope. I love that very much. Close that up. Now I kind of want to do some quick comparisons. Get that out of the way. Give him some space. For some other Optimuses, here he is next to the Bumblebee movie Optimus from Studio Series. And here he is next to the Dark of the Moon Leader Optimus. This is the one that came with the trailer, so he's a Voyager, but he came as the Leader price point. So this is how they look together with the movieverse. And you can kind of see the similarities between these two. It's kind of like if these two match together and they make this, which is why I was okay with this being my definitive Optimus, like for the Cybertron-ish like display. This one's more of like paying my respects to the OG himself. And then I do like the first version of the movie Optimus from the first trilogy. So yeah, this is a good looking group. There's another one. Here's a review next to his other side. Here's Megatron. And he also has the mace from the Centurion set. See how they look? I think Prime's a little bit taller than Megatron, which Megatron is technically supposed to be just a slight bit taller than Optimus. This I don't really mind it on that much. They're both Voyagers. And for some other size comparisons, here he is next to Cliffjumper from Earthrise Deluxe. And another Voyager. Well, you know what I mean. Voyager Grapple. So that's how he looks next to his bots. But other than that, that'll be it for this one. If you can still find this guy, I recommend. It's a pretty cool figure. I like him. I love him, actually. He grew on me really quickly. And yeah, that was actually a shame of mine that I slept on this guy for about almost a year. So I'm glad my buddy picked this up for me. That's pretty nice of him. If you do like the video, that's cool too. If you want to pick him up, like I said, I highly recommend him. If you don't want him, that's alright too. Well, hopefully y'all have a good day. Y'all take it easy out there. Be safe. And you humans have fun.